This is a cutting that we took in the spring early this year, and you can see the growth it's made. We have potted it up into that's a 4-litre pot. It's only been potted up a week or two, and that will grow nicely and make roots through the winter. I'm going to show you now how to take Leylandii cuttings. First of all, I'll just discuss laurel and Leylandii, both great hedging plants. Laurels are much more dense. It is a quick growing plant, but not as quick as Leylandii. Leylandii are very fast growing, but I will say the first possibly 2 years of the cutting's life, once it's rooted, will be making root, and it will not, grow away tremendously. And that's exactly the same with the laurel. You would see the laurel plant that I took cuttings off, we had one that was 2-year-old, and it was quite bushy, and it was looking good. The Leylandii are a little bit different. They tend to get a little bit spindly, and you can see through them to start with. But eventually they do make really good hedging plants. But I will say you need to maintain them on a yearly basis, otherwise they'll get away on you, and they can grow to 30-40 foot high. So beware when you're planting Leylandii. I'll just show you how to take cuttings. Basically, we've got the main stem. A lot of people would go for the tip cutting, which I will take, but I'm going to go for a side break. Take this one. So this is the main stem. We'll just peel this off and try and get a little bit of the main bark with it. There we are. That's what I'm looking for, that little heel, which is on the Leylandii. Remove the bottom foliage. You don't necessarily need hormone powder, rooting powder, but if you've got it on hand, you may as well use it. The reason you use rooting powder is just to help the plant. It does help to promote roots. It is a hormone, and it agitates the root to start to promote a little bit root growth. But they will root up without it. We've still got that little tail on, which was at the main stem. So we'll just... The compost I'm using today is just a plain John Innes. It is a seed and cutting compost. It's soil based, and I do like it for shrubs like this. So basically we put that in and just firm it around the side. Put about 5 or 6 cuttings in around the outside of a pot. There's another one. You can see the little heel that I've left on from the main stem. This helps to feed the plant until it gets going. Just dip it in, get the rooting powder on. Just about an inch into the compost. Firm the compost around it to make sure you've got contact all the way around. I'll fill this pot up. You see again, we've got the little heel. Very simple. You'll get 5 or 6 cuttings around a pot, no problem. They will take a while. They can take over the winter to root up. I mean, we are at the end of September here. I would imagine, I'll not look at these now until spring. So each one of these cuttings will produce one plant. In the spring, if these are rooted up nicely, they will be potted up probably into 1-litre pots, which is the size of the pot they're in now, but they'll be put in a single pot. They'll be grown on till the autumn, and I would probably pot them up again into a 3-litre pot. By the time they come out with a 3-litre pot the year after, these will be about 4 foot tall. Take a tip cutting just to show you. This is the end of the branch. We'll go down just beneath a pair of leaves. Just remove that. Remove that and remove that. The reason we remove them, obviously they will rot underneath the soil, but also it leaves a scar on here, which we are going to dip in the hormone powder, and that will help the plant to root from that particular scar. We'll put that in the middle. I always find that they root up better around the outside of a pot rather than the center. I think it's because the moisture comes down the outside. They do get air around there, and that's what they need to root up. So basically, if you've done that, give it a good watering. Put it somewhere cool in a shaded area, not in full shade, but just out of direct sunlight. You could put a polythene bag over for the first month just to stop any transpiration taking place, but basically they should root up no problem over the course of a winter.